How can we recognise a psychopath in politics? Before we vote for a politician, what signs, behavioural and verbal, should worry us that they may be a psychopath?
Well, I have an answer to that.
Okay,
I
see things in a much more... Would you agree or not? It's a so-called serious question. When we talk about people like Hitler and so on, listen, I read a book on the history of SS, German, and especially a chapter on Reinhard Heydrich. He organized, Wannsee Conference, Holocaust, and so on. What strikes me so much is that, this guy, if there ever was an evil guy, it's him. You know what he was doing in the evenings? He gathered with his SS friends.
Playing Mozart.
And even better, Beethoven string quartets. And I think that's the really tragic, depressing thing. You cannot say, oh, they must have gotten it wrong or whatever. No, the tragic lesson of history is, and I can go on through, read a book which is the Bible for me. Brian Victoria, a Zen monk, it's called Zen at War. It demonstrates how the large majority of Zen Buddhists in Japan not only totally supported Japanese military expansionism, but provided the properly Zen Buddhist justification for it. To amuse you very shortly, D.T., Daisetsu Suzuki, when we were young hippies, the glorious propagator in the hippie West of Buddhism. He not only fully supported Japanese invasion of China, but he faced this problem. I have to kill you in war. He said, if I remain caught in the illusion of Maya, ordinary reality, I perceive myself as an agent killing you. I may hate you, who knows, but it's difficult for me. Then he says, if you go through a Buddhist enlightenment, you see that you have no self, you became a passive observer of your acts, and I no longer perceive me stabbing a knife into your eye as my act, but just as he puts it, my knife is dancing around, and in the cosmic dance of phenomena, your eye seems to stumble upon it. For nothing. Was he psychopath or not? This is now a more tragic phenomenon. We find people like Bertrand.
Mate, I'm just putting my pen on this side.
No.
Let's hear from John.
Just one more, then I will stop.
One more, okay.
The main definition of psychopath for me is also a person who is too identified with what he is. Like, for example, Jacques Lacan, my favorite dogmatic reference, he said something very nice. He said, a madman is not only a beggar who thinks he is a king. A madman is also a king who thinks that he is a king. And I think this is why I think that King's Speech, I wonder if you will agree, it's an extremely reactionary film. It tells the story of a guy...
No, we know.
He's a good, normal guy.
It's a very long story.
No, I'm not telling. Just, Colin Firth plays a guy who stutters as a sign of morality. He knows it's stupid to be a king. And your Australian guy teaches him to become stupid enough to believe that he is really a king.
Okay. All right.